It is delusional to think that you need to hire a bunch of people to start making money online. If you follow these 4 steps, I can guarantee you can create a very profitable online business. You might think, I need a team, I need money, and I need to be extroverted. But believe me, it's not the case. You need none of this. The reality is more employees is equal to more problems and high fixed costs. And if you are an introvert person, you might not want to manage people, and you don't need to do that. But a one-person business doesn't mean that you have to do everything alone forever. You just need to start alone, and you can work with freelancers. You shouldn't have full-time employees, but you can work with freelancers. I have a business that I manage myself, and I also work from time to time with freelancers for some projects. And you shouldn't pay them by hours, but you should pay them by projects. Because in the first case, they will be more encouraged to spend time on the project so that they will be paid more. But if you pay them by project, they will do everything to maximize the productivity to deliver the final result as soon as they can. So pay them by the project. And as for me, I generate over $40,000 to $50,000 per month with my online business alone. So it is totally doable for you. So stop thinking that you need to hire a bunch of people to make money online. So in this video, I will share with you the 4 steps I learned from making $40,000 to $50,000 per month without having any employee in my online business. Step number 1, refer to your biggest personal challenge. People will be willing to buy your product or service if it solves a specific problem. If you have a specific skills that solve their problems, then you can use it as an online business. If you don't, you should refer to your personal life. What have you overcome? What type of obstacles have you overcome in your life that you can use to help other people do the same? If you experienced weight loss, for example, because you were overweight, that could be a good thing to teach to other people to do the same, especially if you managed to do it. Because a lot of people are in the same situation that you were. So you should refer to your biggest personal challenge, the biggest thing that you had to overcome in your life. And this might be a very valuable experience to start building something around. People will be willing to pay you to teach them exactly how you did it because it will help solve their problem. As for me, I had a real problem with procrastination. I really procrastinated all the time. I always thought, okay, I have to do it, but I will do it later. I will do it tomorrow. And the day after, I just thought, okay, at the end of the week, because now I'm just tired. So I had a real problem with procrastination. So what I did is the 5-second rule. The 5-second rule is that when I want to do something, when I want to take an action, I just count to 5 so that I have to do it within the 5 seconds. For example, I want to record a video. Instead of thinking, okay, I want to record this video, I have a great idea, but right now I don't really have the time. I will do it tonight or I will do it tomorrow. No, I just applied the 5-second rule. What is it? It is, okay, I have a video to record. Okay, let's do it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I just record and I do it. You see, I count to 5 and I have to do it within the 5 seconds. If it takes a little bit more time, it's okay. If you need to set up the things, okay, but you have to start taking action towards this goal within the 5 seconds. And believe me, it will be a real game changer for you, especially if you are subject to procrastination. And you see, this is a thing that I could teach to other people because this is a simple method, but there are a lot of other strategies that you can apply to eliminate procrastination from your life. So you can literally create a digital product around procrastination. But of course, you have to put inside only strategies that you experienced yourself and that you know that can work. Only things that work. Because if it doesn't work, people will buy your product. If they don't see any result, they will never come back to you. And it's not something that you can do in the long term. You want to build a long-term business, okay? So just do something very ethically. Just think about that. It needs to be a win-win situation. Step number 2, focus on the right topic. So as I said in the first step, you need to refer to your biggest personal challenge or a specific skill that you have or a passion that you can do in the long term. For example, around this area, you need to focus on one specific topic. There are especially 4 topics that are very profitable. The first topic is everything about health. So everything about health, like skincare, weight loss, fitness, nutrition, meditation, stress relief, everything around health is very profitable. Second topic is wealth. Everything about wealth is profitable. personal finance, stock markets, sales, cryptocurrency, everything that helps people improve their financial life. The third topic is relationships. Seduction, overcome shyness, public speaking, everything around that is also very profitable. And the fourth topic is passion. Everything around passion is also very profitable. If you want to teach people how to play golf, for example, it is very profitable. Almost everything can be a very profitable online business. But you need to respect one criteria. The one criteria is that there is a financial potential in it, in the way that people are willing to invest their money in that specific niche. For example, auto mechanics. You teach people how to take care of their car. You teach people how to fix their car. Sometimes people invest a lot of money in their cars. Okay, they pay $10,000, $20,000, $50,000, $100,000 to buy their car. So of course they want to know how to take care of their car. They want to know how to fix their car in case of problem. So the fact that you can teach them how to do it is something that you can really profit from. There are a lot of benefits doing it. So there is a real financial potential in this type of niche. Step number 3, generate traffic. Traffic is the key. Just imagine you are in a very beautiful streets and you have your store. So there are a lot of people going in front of your store. Do you think you have more chances to sell your product in this street comparing to another street where there is no one around? Of course, yes. Okay, so it's the same thing. You need to generate traffic. The more traffic you generate, the more potential you have to sell your product. Traffic is the number of people that will see you and your product and services. So there are different ways to generate traffic, but the easiest way is to create content. It's through content creation. So that's why I tell you that the content creation is a very high income skills that if you master, you can literally change your life. So you can start content creation on YouTube, you can start content creation on Instagram, TikTok, different social media, it can be LinkedIn and so on. So there are different strategies for that, but let me give you some so that you can start right now. The first thing is that you shouldn't chase for virality. Okay, virality is good for the ego, but it's not gonna bring you a lot of money at first. Okay, it can bring you a lot of money later, but not at the beginning. It's definitely not something that you would like to chase at the beginning. You should more focus on the KLT framework, which is know, like, trust. People buy product from people they know, like, and trust. So if you focus on that, you have to create content that will help people know you, that will help people like you, and that will help people trust you. And once again, it would be too long to talk about all those points, but just to give you very simple points, to make people trust you, you have to give a value, but value that are related to your experience. Because we can find all the information we need on the internet, but we cannot find relatable information on the internet. We cannot find personalized information on the internet. We need something that will connect us to our audience emotionally so that they can trust you. This is how you build trust. And if you build trust, people will start liking you. But there are different ways to do it. The best way to do it is to be yourself. Don't try to play a character that is not you, because people will see it and people won't identify themselves to you. Just be yourself. There will be people who don't like you, but there will also be people who will be true fans of you. Be yourself. There is a sentence that I've heard that I will remember for the rest of my life, is that whatever you say, there will always be people who totally disagree with you, but there will always be people who totally agree with you. Some people will hate you for what you say, but some people will love you for what you say, for the same idea, the same thing. So it's very simple. Whatever you say, some people will hate you, some people will love you. So why do you waste your time caring about what other people think about you? Just do what you want to do and say what you want to say. That's it. Be yourself. If you apply those rules, you're going to generate traffic. And once you generate traffic, you just have to collect their emails. This is how you're going to keep them, and this is how you're going to put more value to your business. All the people, all the subscribers and followers on YouTube and other social media don't belong to you. They belong to the platforms. So the only way to have these people and to be able to talk with them whenever you want, wherever you want, without having the risk to be banned, is an email list. You need to start building an email list. If you don't know how to do it, just let me know in the comments and I will prepare a video for you. And step number 4, automate with a marketing tool. Of course, to do all those things properly, focusing on a topic, creating an offer, generating traffic, and creating an email list, you need a marketing tool. And the best way to do it is to use a marketing tool that you can start for free. So there is a link in the description. You can start with system.io, which is a totally free marketing tool. At least when you start, you don't need to pay it. It's an affiliate link, but I don't earn anything if you stay in the free plan. So you can start making sales with the free plan, literally. It's better for you to take at least the first plan, the starter plan, because you have more tags and you have more things. I mean, there are more templates, there are more things. It's easier for you to sell, okay? But you are not obliged to do it. But that's my advice, especially if you plan to do it in the long term. And believe me, if you start doing something, it's better for you to commit to do it in the long term, because if you just give up the first month, it's going to be a waste of time. So you shouldn't give up at all. When you start something, do it until you are successful. So that you should commit to do it immediately. So just take the starter plan, because you are going to commit to do it, so that you will have all the tools you need to create an email list, to create an email campaign, to collect emails, and to sell your product online. Everything, you can do everything with this marketing tool. I totally recommend it because I use it myself. So I'm totally satisfied with it. So you see, you can really build an online empire without any employee. You just need a marketing tool and to apply the right strategies to generate traffic, collecting emails, and sell your digital product online. If you start, you don't need to pay a lot of freelancers to do the stuff for you, but after generating money online, you can pay some video editors, for example, to edit your videos so that you can save that time for creating other content. This is how you can optimize your time afterwards. But to start, you don't need the help of other freelancers. You can start alone and you can start making money online. You don't need an office, you don't need employees, and you don't need investors. You need one problem, one system, and one audience. Remember one thing: success comes from enjoying the process. And a one-person business is equal to a freedom business, because you don't have to manage any employees. Now, if you want to know how content creation completely changed my life in a few months, check this video right here.